step that I take, but I'm open at the gates. They'll tell me that you're mine. Walking through the city streets, is it by mistake or design? I feel so alone. Uni has definitely made my life difficult. So right now I'm smiling and I'm like trying to be in a good mood because I literally came home and cried and cried and cried, and I'm so sick of crying. Let me tell you, the amount of times I've cried over the last few months, I don't even know. Like, how are there still tears in my eyes coming out when I'm crying? Because I cry like every single day. I'm not ashamed. Has definitely made my mental health just spiral, and I felt like I was spiraling myself, just waiting for something bad to happen so I could, like, it could be like an excuse for me to spiral. Does that make sense? So I've been having like days where I feel like, yeah, I just want to be done with so many things. And then it's like I'm just so exhausted and tired and mentally drained of everything, of this whole year, this whole uni experience in my first year, and this move, and just everything, because this year has just been, how have I survived it? I don't know. I guess that's an achievement in itself, is still just getting through things instead of, I don't know, burying myself under my bed like I want to. I'm just explaining what's going on in my mind, but I'm not doing that very well. In my mind I was already like, okay, so you're gonna fail this, and it's like I was waiting for something bad to happen so it could be like an excuse for me to get bad, like mentally. I don't know, it's just an excuse to cry and hate everything about life, and that thing just keeps happening. The bad thing, it just keeps happening, and in this case it's just failing. I just feel like I'm documenting what a failure I am at university, because I had my third genetic retake today and I failed it. And I started crying, and so the professor started asking me like about my language issue and so on, and then she felt sorry for me, so she gave me an extra mark and I passed. My brain literally, my brain was like, what the hell is happening? Like 1 minute I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna have to pay to retake an exam next semester, or next year, second semester. I'm gonna have to come to genetic seminars while being in second year, and then the next minute I'm like, okay, now I can just forget about that and go and study for my exam. So like, cognitive dissonance, that's not what it's called, emotional swing, that's what it was. Like, I was just walking from where the seminar was all the way to my uni, and I was just like, what the hell just happened? And like, what? My life is a plot twist after a plot twist. And then it was the exam. I'm sitting there like, great, okay, so we need 21 marks to pass, and I only knew 17 questions, so I thought, okay, I'm sure that the questions I guessed would be okay. They'd be okay. And then I'm printing stuff off for my English tutoring, and I get an email that I failed the exam. I checked my online grading thing, and it says I got a 2, and I'm just there like, okay, what just happened? I could cry right now, but crying isn't gonna make me feel better. It'll just make me feel worse. So yeah, so I failed the exam, which means I have a retake in September. Okay, if I talk about this I will cry, but basically I'm gonna have to revise in the summer now. That's how my life is going right now. Take me to the finish line. All my heart it breaks every step that I take, but I'm open at the gates. They'll tell me that you're mine. Walking through the city streets. I'm currently doing some revision, and it's pouring rain, which is really nice. Making revision cards and the exam's on Monday, it's Friday. I feel like I should have done this much sooner, but I just realised like I don't have the document printed and all my work's on my laptop, so like I want to revise on the bus and in the car because tomorrow it is a Monday and my exam is in like, it's at 2 and it's I think 10. It's in ages, but I'm getting the train at 12. So for now I'm just studying. I made these cards. This is a pile that I know. This pile is things that I know, but like I forget a word or two, or things that I kind of know. So I know it's a big pile, but I'd say half of it is stuff that I do know. I just forget like certain things, so I don't know 100%. This is a pile that is just like complicated stuff. And yeah, so the plan is to separate them like this and then go over each of the piles. So I'll start with this pile. This pile can turn into this pile, and this pile can turn into that pile. That is my goal. We have a really hot day, and it's a Monday, and I need to book my flight tickets today and pack. But that's after the exam because I don't want to do that now. It's a Monday. I've had my exam. I survived it. It was okay, I'd say. Like, the questions were reasonable, but the wording was so weird. I like didn't understand so many words. And yeah, there was this one weird question where there was a quote from a psychologist and you had to say who said that quote, and like nowhere did she state that there were going to be questions from the presentations or like quotes. So that was completely random. And then I came home and I tried to book my tickets, and so many things just kept going wrong, so that was really annoying. We had to go to the bank and then they sorted it. I'm from Krakow. I've never been to Krakow before. My first time going there is gonna be to catch a plane. That's a little bit disappointing, but at least I'll get to see, like, I'll be in Krakow. I've got myself an iced coffee, although I don't notice that the cup, oh that's my seat. I was gonna use this cup and it had mold in it because I accidentally left it there for 2 days. So here's my coffee, and this is a McDonald's straw, but I'm reusing it, so don't hate me. And I'm also eating some chickpeas. Here's some chickpeas with salt. So yeah, that's it. I've survived exam season. I will probably film a video on my first semester at uni, so I'll take all my grades and so on, but I don't know when I'll film that. I might film that like in September. I'm thinking of filming a video like mistakes I made in my first year, and then a video on like update of my, so yeah, so I'm thinking of filming that. So you're gonna have to wait to find out what I got in social site, or you can head on to my Instagram where I'll probably post about it there. So yeah, this is it. Thank you everyone who watched these vlogs. I know it's been a roller coaster. I know that so many times I complained and cried and been a little bit of a negative little stress person. So apologise for that, of course. It's been a tough time. It's been one of the toughest times. Like this has probably been the worst exam season I've ever had, to be fair. And it's had its ups, it's had its downs. I'd say it's had more downs than ups, but can only get better, right? Thank you for watching. Thank you for sticking with me. That means a lot. If you're new here, that's so cool. So thank you. That means a lot to me, and it makes me feel better that I have a place to share this experience as well. A place where I can talk about everything. That actually does help me a little bit, knowing that I have this account and I have this channel and I can talk about things and keep people updated on like the process of university. And I'm actually very glad I started this channel, and like especially with this exam season, it's given me like an opportunity to share. Okay, now I'm talking too much, so yeah, thank you for watching.